Hello, my name is Alan Reid, and this video is really for the Planning Inspectorate at Bristol in order to support our application for a retrospective application for a fence on Golf Course Road in Painswick. Here we are near the start of the fence. This is the reservoir owned by Severn Trent Water. This path here is on the Cotswold Way, and the fence in question starts against the wall of the reservoir. So this new fence, which has just been up 2 months now, is now to be the subject of a planning application, a retrospective planning application. This land is partially owned by me and my two neighbours. I own the ransom strip across the front here, all the way up to the end of the fence, and my neighbours own another third each. This land here is just about accessible from a gap which comes up to a footpath, which we'll see in a moment. I've just put some access land signs up, which you can see. I'm not sure if I'm focused on that, but there's some others up here. There are 4 gateways in about 100 metres. This is the first one, which accesses that bit of land we've just walked past. The gates are all unlocked. This bit here has been for years impenetrable. The vegetation is quite low at the moment, but in about a month's time this will be all over, will be 6 feet high. At the moment this is about 15 feet high. So it's an impenetrable thicket which we've cut back in order to put this fence up. The fence is 1 metre from the tarmac. This bit is full of brambles. It's been a general dumping ground, and that's the main reason why we built the fence, to deter builders and whoever dumps garden rubbish up here. But we get all sorts, old gas boilers, old beds, people that can't be bothered to take them to the tip. So we're fed up clearing it, so we put this fence up, and so far in 2 months we've not had a single fly tip around. There's another gate. This bit's a bit more navigable. In fact, you can get through right to the end from here, but in that direction it's quite difficult. I've put an access land sign quite high on all the telegraph poles. This bit grows up dramatically. It's impassable during the summer, but it all drops down in the winter. It will be coming up soon. Through here, major pipes run, owned by Severn Trent, from the reservoir at Birdlip to the Painswick Reservoir. There's a 10-inch main that runs through here, and that's an inspection chamber for the pipe work. There are 2 covenants on this land from Severn Trent that have been there since the 50s and 60s because of the pipe, and that's a no development covenant from both. It's also registered common land, so we know there can't be any development on there. And another reason why we bought it is to make sure that's enforced. And that's why we've divided the land up, not in line with the garden fences, but parallel strips to the road, so that we each own a third of the total width. So here's this is an unofficial footpath through here, which joins up with the rest of the estate that we all live in. But that point there represents point B on my plan, which hopefully before you look at this you'll have seen the plan. The point we started at was point A, so there's a view right down the road of the fence. Okay, so whilst we bought this from the Blow family, who own Painswick Beacon, which is up there. This was an extremity of Painswick Beacon. Our application is nothing to do with this fence in here, which is also recently done, but by the owners of that house there. It's nothing to do with us, I emphasise. So down here, this footpath has been here for 50 or 60 years, coming through from a private estate called the Highlands, where we live also. And we thought whilst we were buying this between the three families, we would delineate this footpath, because it's become quite overgrown and a little difficult to pass at times. So we've cleared it and delineated the footpath with this fence on the right. And we are now going through some smoke, or we will be in a few moments, from a bonfire from our neighbours, but this is the line of X to Y on the plan. We put an entrance in here, not with a gate but with a straight walk through, because there are some very nice flowers that grow in here, wildflowers, including snowdrops, which are pretty well over now, but they were very nice 2 months ago. Yeah, they've gone now. There are some aconites as well, which are there, but they've lost their colour. Right, we walk down to the end of this path, and hopefully we won't get too smoked in. Right, that's the end of the common land. From this point onwards, it's a private footpath through to the houses on the Highlands. Right, well, hopefully that explains quite a bit that you can't put down on a map. Thank you very much for watching.